Welcome back. Problem 3, section 4-5. It has two problems. Both of them require substitution. So let's go through one problem at a time. Integral x over square root of x plus 5. There is no immediate substitution one can think of, so one has to simply try various approaches. Okay, so here is an approach. So integral x over radical x plus 5. Let variable u be just x plus 5. du dx is 1, right? Derivative of x is 1. In other words, the differential du is the differential dx. So, but what about the x in the top? This is u. What about this? X is u minus 5 because u is x plus 5. So subtract the 5, x becomes u minus 5. So my integral now is x is u minus 5, x plus 5 is u. So square root of u in the denominator, dx is same as du. It may seem not much different from this, but division distributes, and that's the advantage you have in this setup. So u over square root u minus 5 over square root u. U over square root u, that is u to the power half, right? Power 1 minus power half is power half. Minus, this goes to the top, u to the negative half. So integral of this quantity is the standard trick. Raise the power by 1 and divide by the new power. Raise the power by 1 and divide by the new power. U to the 3 halves over 3 halves minus 5 u to the halves over half. Division by a fraction is multiplication by the reciprocal. So 2/3 u to the 3 halves over 1 minus division by a fraction is multiplication by the reciprocal. 2 over 1, 5 to the u halves over 1 plus constant. Don't forget, every time we integrate, you have one constant. So 2 u to the power 3 halves over 3 minus 10 u to the power halves over 1 plus c. Don't leave your answer in u. You have to get back the x. What was u? U was x plus 5. So 2 x plus 5 power 3 halves. Okay, over 3 minus 10 x plus 5 power half plus c. That's your final answer. All right, so let's play with this here. How would we write this? So be mindful of how you write. This is a fraction minus this is not a fraction. So the first one is a fraction minus this quantity. All right, so 10 x plus 5 power, because the power is a fraction, write it in parenthesis, 1 over 2. What about the fraction? Denominator is 3, that was straightforward. Numerator, I need a 2, I need an x plus 5, and I need a power. Because the power is a fraction, anything more than one digit, you need to place it in parentheses for a power. Okay, 3 over 2. That is the answer to this one. What about the next one? Next one is more straightforward. You see 5 sine t plus 6, that becomes your u because Derivative of sine is cosine. It's living there. So that's good. Let's try. 5 sine t plus 6 power 2 and cosine t on the numerator. I want to integrate this expression. Let u equals 5 sine t plus 6. Then du dt is 5 cosine t. I don't want f5 upstairs. I only need cosine t. So divide by 5. So du over 5 equals cosine t dt. Okay. Once you have this, integration cosine t over 5 sine t plus 6 quantity squared. This was u. So what about cosine t dt? Cosine t dt is du over 5. So du and this 5 is from here. Alright. This 5 is not showing up. This 5 is absorbed in the u. Alright. Alright. So once you are here, bring the u upstairs, power negative 2. How do I take integration of this? Increase the power by 1 and divide by the new power. Don't forget you have a denominator. Alright. Plus constant. So u to the power negative 1 over 5 times negative 1. So that is a negative 1 over 5u. See that negative power came down, became positive power. Plus c. Don't leave the answer in this. Your question involved a t. So bring the t back. So u is 5 sine t plus 6. So negative 1 over 5 times 5 sine t plus 6 plus constant. So all of this goes here. So there is a negative fraction plus c. Plus c is taken care of. So all you need is a negative fraction. Numerator is 1. Denominator is 5 times 5 sine of t plus 6. Okay. So don't forget to close all the parentheses you open. Now submit. It's fine. Until next problem.